Well, I think it's something everybody needs to solve for themselves. My opinion is anger needs to be released in the moment it appears, or you need to hide it, consensual it inside, and after that it cannot be released anymore. By again, points of view. Yeah, I know someone who thinks the same like you. Yes, but yeah, like, what if, for example, you're getting angry by someone's opinion, and this someone is not ready, for example, to have a conversation, you know, about anything. Yeah, and thus you're like you're already angry because you're angry about someone opinion, and you want to release this anger by talking with this someone to, you know, release your anger. And yeah, but this is an opinion. This is hard. This is actually something what human people are struggling, like opinion. You know, when someone has an opinion, this someone is going to protect the opinion. Really rare, like, people are, oh right, yeah, you're totally right, my opinion was shit from the beginning. Yeah, but yeah, this is it, I think. The art of life again, how to manage anger. But I think how to manage anger, this is important. This is as important as making money to be able to, you know, get your food. It should be our responsibility. I think if we would manage anger, like everyone, if everyone would learn how to manage anger, the world would be more at peace. Right. Hello, Chris, by the way. How are you? What's up? Am I release it upon you? Modern Viking, release it. I can take it. No worries. I'm learning how to, you know, take anger on me and, you know, be patient and be like understanding towards someone who's angry. This requires patience for on the beginning, I think. In the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, do I point out to this person that this person is angry? This is making a mistake? No, no. You don't point out to an angry person that the person is angry. Oh no, Gambas, it's not Amber. It's not Amber. We need to change her nose. Operation is needed. Surgeon, please give me a knife. We need to cut out this nose. All right, we cut out this nose. But there's something in her eye that makes her look like Amber. What is it? I don't have anything against Amber, by the way. I think it's a poor, poor soul. That, you know, people who want to make money on someone else's crisis made that case very famous. She's just an angry woman, you know. It could be me. Here we go again. Oh no. I know. And it's more the eye than the nose. Oh no. I changed it. I already changed. Now it should be less like. Some cheek creams seems to help sometimes. But I think about it more like gathering more positive energy, not replacing the negative. But yeah, like when you gather more positive energy, then you're making a balance for the negative. I see it as that. Like I see it as the wave. You put more positive energy, thus the negative energy, like lowering. I don't have anything against her, but I wouldn't trust her with my shits. Yo, I wouldn't trust any actor, to be honest. They could act, you know? Imagine that. Oh my gosh, I love you. Oh, you do, for sure. No, I know. Huh? Yeah, maybe. We go. Okay. I didn't have anything. Oh, yeah. Just read it. Sometimes it then read the message, and then I'm. Big nose moment. I think I'm gonna make the finger first so I can see if the hands are in good proportion. Oh, people in the chat doing dating actors be like, she has a point. Maybe I'm dating my boyfriend and he's acting like someone. I need to get to know my boyfriend. Put the finger in the nose. That's gonna be so sexy. Lol, Mr. T was on the IT meeting at his work the other day, and he started to laugh, like, and he called me. Oh my gosh, V, come here. And he was like having a meeting with IT managers, where there was like a couple of people on the screen, and the one lady was like, yeah, just yeah, looking for the treasures in her nose. I was so embarrassed for her. Not only actors act though, right? People are great at acting. Even when they are not getting paid for it, they do. Yeah, it's easier, you know? I think it's easier to act like someone than to be your true self. You have to have the courage to be your true self. What if someone is going to not like you for being your true self? Oh, then your heart is going to be broken. How are you going to live with that? That's a funny conversation. Yeah, if only people would be themselves, right? More like imitate, but okay. Well, acting is imitating. Well, no? Or we are getting into the details of English. I'm not really like super good at English, so I use whatever crossed my mind. I'm also like that with Polish, so I don't think I'm good at communication. Like, my communication is not professional. It's sometimes very messy. But hey, I'm just 30 though. I still have many years to live. Maybe I'm gonna be good at conversations couple of years. If I'm going to focus on just saying the stuff that I want to. My accent is giving chills? Alright, nice. That's cool. Where are you from then? Like, you would meet a person and you would actually get to know the person. Yeah. Oh, I like to get to know the people. Like, you know, slowly, seeing like they're slowly opening up, you know, getting into the roots of their personality. Yeah. Have you ever guys thought about like people's personality? What makes personality? Like, yeah, I when I see a person, I really want to know like, oh, so this is the personality. So okay, how this person got this personality from? Like, how this person got this personality? Tell me, who are you? Where did you grow up? Sometimes though, like, those questions are too, for a new person, people that you're getting to know, it might be too much sometimes. Like, you know, I feel like it. Like people don't like to open up. So when you ask about their family, for example, they are like, yeah, not everyone is open, right? I'm Gimli. I grew up in my home. Yeah. I think mostly English. Um, could be anything. In what language do people get programmed? Yeah. Programmed on what? Can be programmed in any language, I think. Now, I lived my entire life knowing I live in Carnage. Oh, I need to Google that. Carnage. Wow. They made a change in the chat.
Carnage.
Rzeź, masakra. Oh my gosh, you did? Oh no. Unfortunately, I don't think I will remember any other than school, because there I belong for at least my 4 years of high school. But yeah, well, yeah. Did it make you more sensitive person or more angry person, you think? That you knew that you were living in Carnage? I got the pronunciation. To be human is emotion. What we prescribe to do with emotion defines the control we have or lack, therefore, over the world around us. That's so true. That's so true. So yeah, it's really, really hard. With so much depression on this world. So much anger. Life is the hardest game, they say. I'm really interested in the personality. It helps being curious, since people act a certain way in which might feel rude or something to you, but to them it's not quite how it shows, and it has a cause. Yeah, and this is amazing. I love it as well. I like to observe myself, like, oh my gosh, someone is being angry on me, and then I'm trying to, like, like try to act on it, and then I'm thinking like, wait, why am I trying to act on it? What made me want to act on it? Yeah. People are a great mirror for yourself. Yeah, sometimes what we notice in other people is exactly what we need to fix in ourselves. Really. Like, that's why I love people that I hate. Because I love to ask the question, like, all right, okay, let's go and see the root of my problem. Why do I hate this person so much? And the questioning starts. And the big discovery follows. Yeah. And realization. So often now I think that, I'm trying to get the disattachment from my personality, because now I know that it can change. I can change by, like, mindful thinking. This is amazing. To be honest, I just hate myself being around, because I had a different mindset, because where I came from and my beliefs. I loved my teachers more than students. Now I am lonely again, but trying to chase my. I don't mind meeting people. It's just the way I get anxious for no reason. I see. I see. I see. I was like that too for some time, and I was saying that on today's stream. I had to make a break. I had to stop being social for some time. I kind of closed myself. My family noticed it, and they were like, "Oh, you don't want to meet us? You are so busy now." Well, but I had to. I didn't even like wanted to explain myself. I just went into like quiet mode for a couple of years because I had to solve something like my personal emotional problem which I had. And until then, I didn't have the space for other people. I didn't. Now that I have the space for other people, I can be social again. But I had to solve this first. It wasn't easy. And thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. I'm currently struggling with depression. Don't really even know where to start. But I know I need to do something to fix myself because it's ruining my life. Definitely. Definitely. Miss Ellie Melly, if you would like to talk about anything, you know, my private messages are open as well. Sometimes it takes a long time for me to respond, but I do respond. Depression is a thing. It's not easy. It's not easy. I've read. I had very nice illustration book showing how does the depression looks like, and it was a person in a glass tube, you know, existing around everything, around, you know, just existing like a regular person. But yeah, you can suddenly feel like, all right, okay, so the depression is like being isolated. You don't feel connected to your life or anything. So it's, yeah, it's a real issue, not something. Ah, yeah, you're just sad. You're just like, yeah, it's. Why do you hate me so much, Vivi? Let's discover the origin of that hatred. Me? I hate you? Oh my gosh, that it's impossible. Imagine someone telling you, "I love to hate you." I love to hate you, Vivi. Well, yeah, but this is the best thing. It's the best thing for forgiveness. You know, you're super angry at someone, and you don't know how to forgive this person. You know. And yeah, then you're realizing that you're angry because, yeah, there's something wrong with you. And you're also not able to forgive this someone because there's something wrong with you. So this person is a teacher for you, how to solve your inner problem. So yes, I hate. I love hating people when I do. E7, alright, E7, E7 for short, but Jamie works too. Alright, E7, I will try to remember you as E7. Jamie was cute. But yeah, E7, alright. She didn't feel like she had a space for others. Yep, I've shut down and shut everyone. I lost my job that I loved and I felt stuck. Yeah. Yeah, well, when I had like depressive state in my life, I went to look for professional help because I was like actually looking to get to for I was expecting other people to help me, you know, around myself, like family and the people that I was close with, but they weren't able to help me, you know, with the depression, and I've seen it. So I had to look for a professional help because I was getting I was getting stuck, and I needed to get to know why am I stuck, and only on therapy I was able to get to know why. And oh boy, I had no idea what I would. Yeah, I had no idea what I'm going to discover there, and what I discovered there was what I never expected. You know, I went so deep into the root of my problem that I was able to solve it. I was, yeah, the depression disappeared like right away. I was able to understand the problem that I was running, why I felt disconnected from life, and right when I saw it, I started to act upon it. And action is, the opposite of stillness. And in stillness, you can't fix stuff. Well, sometimes patient stillness as well, but yeah, it's not working with everything. Oh yeah. Professional help is nice. I think if you feel like you could use it, then you definitely will. Like it's hard to admit for other people as well. Like yeah, you need help. What if your boyfriend is going to tell you that you're going to doubt, his love maybe. Like, oh no, he knows that I'm not okay. Then he's not loving me. Then I'm sure. Oh my gosh, and then depression goes deeper, right? You start to feel even more insecure. So maybe it's also a protection. Like, oh no, you don't need a therapy. You can do it by yourself. I can help you. I try to help, a person with the depression as well. But yeah, sometimes also you need to see if you have space for helping others. And hello, Maddie Modi, how are you? What up? I'm so glad I've had therapy. I was such a mess before. Jeez, I see myself before the therapy as well, and dang, yeah. I thought I'm already organized. I'm organized before. I'm not organized now, but yeah, I thought that that I'm organized a little bit. I wasn't. E7A pizza. That would be cute. Like maybe he doesn't want to be with someone who's going to therapy with. I know the situation like that too, like it's like it's a very the people I know very close that the girl in the relationship needed a therapy, but the boyfriend was like, yeah, you don't need the therapy, you can do it by yourself, you're strong enough. But she really needed it. She really needed to talk with someone else than her husband about her problems, and that helped her a lot. She came much more stronger out of the therapy. And she was also able to talk about the problems with her boyfriend too, without feeling that she's less of a person. But because before she just felt like she was less of a person. Oh no, I have a problem to talk about my emotions, so now I'm going to be talking about my emotions with my boyfriend who doesn't really understand my emotions, like, I had to head off now, but I want to show you a drawing I did before. Do I have a permission to post a link? There you go. I don't have open Discord, but yeah, you can join our Discord as well. There's an art section, so you will be able to show your art whenever you want. Oh, a portrait as well. Two. Yeah, 2 portraits. 1 and 2. Proportionally, this one is way better. This one is yeah, this one is like made out of 2 different images. Like one, the face, the oval of the face is taken from someone else, and here, yeah. Like I would, if I would make it. Oh, hello then. Welcome. Yeah. If I would open the Photoshop, I would like cut it out, make it a little bit bigger, and put it to the side over here. Or can I draw on it? Yeah, it's not centered. Like sometimes I make the corrections on the stream to help people see something. The first one feels off because I did not do the proportions correctly, but I love it. I love it as well. I love it as well, even though it's you know, out of proportions. But I think it would be something like that. Yeah, right. Because we see that this part of the face, so I think it would be more. Oh. Yeah. That I think it would look like this. Yeah, nice. Thank you so much for showing me. Yeah. Yeah, because the when we see the nose from the side, it's way different. When I look at the camera like this, you see my whole face, right? But when I turn it a little bit and you see the side of my nose, you see the profile already. So this line, also, if we see the side of the nose, the eye is very close to the edge. Yeah. One must learn when to respect a woman's hormonal emotional states. Sometimes it requires great patience and having them plenty of room for expressing their emotions. True. Also, I think women should work on managing their emotions as well, and not just like being, I have menstruation, so this I'm going to ruin your mood as well. You know. Okay. Menstruation is normal. Balance, right? But yeah, you're right. Yeah, the other day I saw a very beautiful picture, maybe I have saved it, about 2 guys who are waiting patiently for her. How do I check it? Wait a second. Here, saved. Put here, please. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. But yeah, basically, there was a little girl, and she was having an anger, you know. She was angry because her dad didn't want to buy her candy. So she exploded in the middle of the mall, you know, like, no, I want candy now. And, you know, her father, together with her grandpa, just looked at her, and they patiently waited until she's going to release her anger by crying and screaming. And it took like 5 minutes, but yeah, after that she was all calm. And they were like, okay, are you done? Okay, we can go. That was beautiful. I was, yeah, first I saw that picture. I saw that picture and I laughed. But then I thought it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's Michael Jackson in a... Oh my gosh! It's Michael Jackson in a wig. We need to make an operation then. Of the lips. Yeah, there was a story also from Clarissa Pinkola Estes that I was reading about. And that was... It was... Oh my... It was such an interesting story. But it was also about, yeah, a king who was trying to marry his daughter, the princess, to a perfect prince. But he wanted to find the perfect prince for her. And thus he made... a special test for that prince. And the test was... Oh my gosh. I can't ruin that story. But the test was... Yep, he needed to go and see her 3 nights in a row. And still loving her. Yeah, because he was in love with her already. So the king said that, all right, so before you are going to marry her, go to her at this time, specific time, 3 times, you know, so every day during midnight, for example. Go and meet her and, you know, and see her. So he went for the first night, and you know, the princess was, you know, just doing something princessy, so she dressing up or that's creepy, creepy though, but yeah, he was like lurking on her, and she was like getting her hair done or something, and he was like, oh yeah, I love her for sure. Then the second night he went and he saw the princess again, and then, you know, he just loved her. And the third night, instead of seeing a princess, he saw a witch, you know, angry witch with the gloves, the scary teeth, and, you know, he got scared, so he ran away. Then the king said that you're not able to marry my daughter. And yeah, until the prince... Yeah, sorry, my English today sucks. But yeah, there was a prince who was able to fall in love with the witch as well, because he just couldn't believe that princess disappeared and, you know, turned into a witch like this. So yep, when he admitted that he loves both of the women, the king was, all right, you're going to get to marry my daughter. And yep, it turned out that the witch was the princess as well, but like just angry. What prince would marry a witch though? Well, a real prince. And who married the witch? The witch was... it turned out that that was not 2 people, the princess and the witch. It was just one. It was a one person. But like during her anger, emotional state, and during her like, oh yeah, I'm happy and just existing, being pretty, right? Yeah. So yeah, the pretty was turned into a witch, and the prince was able to love her even though. So that was real love. What's cat alert from? From Kiki's delivery service. Kiki's delivery service from Ghibli. My Twitch name is inspired by that. Now, witches eat kids. Of course, when the kids are angry, or when the kids are misbehaving. Of course, the witch is going to sell your soul, give you another life to live. Witches want to kill people? What kind of witches do you know? I know the witches who only know, who just knows the mystery of lives. They are able to see through patterns, and thus people are afraid of them, and creating many legends. Oh, cool. Ghibli. It's from Studio Ghibli. Oh, look at that! I love it! Studio Ghibli! Studio Gimme! Oh. Very cute. Adorable. Cute. As in, gimme more. I only heard stories of Baba Yaga that kills rude people coming to her house using her hospitality and then not paying for that. Nice. Yeah, but that was like that in Vasilisa too, I think. No. It was in different story, but yeah, I know the story about Baba Yaga. And it actually was a good witch, but people saw her as a bad witch because she was eating disrespectful people. So the house was the witch hut was made on the skull of people who were misbehaving. Neither good nor evil. Evil. Huh. Maybe she divine. Yeah. Baba Yaga was actually a good witch? Holy cow. Yeah, well, I think she's like neutral. It depends on the story that you read about, right? So she was actually a good woman, just a little bit of cannibalistic. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. What am I missing? It reminds me of a Berserker in Madeline Miller's book. She turned men to pigs who returned her hospitality for trying to rape her. Oh, that's cool. Sorry. Really, they were already pigs. Right? Interesting. Or the... Oh my gosh, the other Ghibli studio movie. Yeah, where the parents of the little girl are being turned into animals as well, because of their life choices or something. Spirited Away. Yeah, exactly. Same. Oh no, I don't know how to pronounce it. Ghibli. Testa du fantazji. Fantazje. Fantazje. I'm not sure. When her parents ate the food, you mean? Yeah. I don't remember what was that life choice, but yeah, I guess eating the food, going after life pleasures. I think that was the point. At least I understood it like that. Duke is currently being adapted for television series by HBO Max. Wow! Hello, Troviec. Vivi's rare stream, right? Hey, Advanri! How are you? I'm trying to draw Lilith today, but I'm so stiff that I can't draw even a hand. But how you? You been? Thank you so much for that sub. Where's the bug? The bug that got attached to the freaking yellow thing on my flowers? The one that I couldn't... I wanted to save? This one, you mean? I'm excited to show, that sounds cool. Oh, I'm excited for Alchemist, that is on Netflix. Many people were recommending it to me. Yeah, Mr. T decided to read the comic book first. So maybe I'm gonna do it as well. The draw one I meant. Oh, it's still in the process. I got commissioned, so I'm going to be taking care of the commission. Yeah. I forgot. The caterpillar. That was a caterpillar. It's still, yeah, it's there. I'm going to be drawing Lilith. So... How have you been? Are you tired? Yes, we were talking about it the other day when we were talking about Lilith. That it's very similar, you know, these stories. But I guess, yeah, we can find a lot of connections like this, like from mythology or religion even. Yep, you can connect those stories and see through the symbolism what the story is really about. But I mean, they presented it weirdly because the parents, though, they could just buy the food, so it's not quite a clear message in my opinion. Oh, well, I think it was also symbolic. But yeah, I get your point. For me, it was also really... Yeah, I didn't see it in the beginning. Getting used to being tired, I guess, now. Oh. That's new. How do I into drawing? How do I into drawing? Do you want to draw? Like, are you sure do you want to draw? You take a pencil, paper, and you draw. Yeah, basically like that. But yeah, what's the reason? The reason for your drawing is going to be your drive. So if you want to be drawing just to make money, it might be really hard work, you know, because yeah, it's just work then. But if you want to be drawing because you're curious about, I don't know, form, or you like to be dedicated to something and you want to well, there's many reasons why you could do art. Maybe you just want to be good at it, or the skill, you know. Maybe if you want to be working on skill, then this is already good predispositions, I would say. Yeah, I want to draw pretty girls. I have enough money. Oh, that's perfect then. So if you want to draw pretty girls and you have enough money, then perfect. Buy the sketchbook for yourself. Or a tablet if you want to draw the digital stuff. But yeah, what you will have to do is to dedicate the time for your art and make it consistent and regular for some time until it's going to get natural for you. Yeah. What do you want to share, Nevius Pax? Sorry, the stream elements protected us. Once you get into internal circle of self-hate, hating people, mistakes, and acceptance, start drawing for living. Oh, you're going to scare the person away. Yeah, gimme. Yeah, draw me like your French girls. Yeah, but basically on the beginning you need to as well put an armor of patient, because what you're going to be seeing instead of pretty girls is going to probably like monsters out of proportions. One eye over here, one eye over here, one boob here, second here, and you're going to be Jesus. I can't draw pretty girl. I should give up. This is the moment where you actually need to push forward, because when you're going to be giving up on your art, you're going to get used to giving up, and it's going to be easier for you to actually be like, oh no, I can't do this, maybe I shouldn't. Next time when you are going to be drawing, you're going to be like, oh right, yeah, I can't draw, so I shouldn't. You won't even try, right? So give yourself a chance. Dedicate your sketchbook for ugly women drawings and wait until they are going to start looking pretty. And that's, you know, eye and mind and hand coordination that you're going to have to learn. So how to draw something proportional. You might want to start actually from drawing objects, simple objects, to train, and then go to anatomy. But yeah, I know it's a long way, hard way. I wasn't patient enough. I wanted to draw pretty girls pretty fast as well. And when someone was telling me about a perspective and drawing cubes, I was like, no, I just want to draw pretty girls. So I did. And I think it actually, like this approach, like I want to draw girls, so I'm going to draw girls, made me draw girls. Later on in my art education, when I learned how to draw boxes in perspective, my girls became more interesting, because instead of like, you know, pretty girls that are standing like this, they started to do something and be like, yeah, the composition started to be more artisty. It's a huge process, but if you really want to draw, you can achieve it in 1 year even. It depends on your time and how much you're going to dedicate yourself to drawing the pretty girls. Oh. Yeah, draw ugly monsters first, and learn how to enjoy the process. Because yeah, drawing is nothing like just sitting in front of your paper and drawing something what is in your mind or in your reference. You have to learn how to enjoy this time, because if you're going to be sitting and having, like, for example, uh mind state from your work when you were pissed off or angry, how is that relaxing? Right, you need to know what to do with your mind as well, and that's nice. You can focus on, art. Actually, focusing on something is also a good way of enjoying. Who is your favorite artist from history? What if I'm going to say that I don't have like favorite artists? Like it's really hard to pick just one person to be your favorite. Like, yeah, it's really hard. But I really like. No, I can't pick like favorite. I don't even have like a favorite painting. When I was growing up, I got the books from my auntie, and that was my favorite artist for many, many years. He's called Boris Vallejo. this artist. Oh my gosh! I'm trying to like, oh my gosh, what is this? I can't show my book. And that's Chris. How are you? Welcome. How are you? How was your stream? Huge raid, exactly. Hobbitses. What up? Guys, I'm drawing Lilith, and I think I need to run again from the raid. Because I really need to drink something. Yep. So, yep, I will be right back. I have a juice. Alright, now I can talk. What's up? How are you? Internet was hating me, so I had to end early. I see. So, have a nice online time? My gosh, I wonder how is Sadie and the little one? Yeah. Yeah, internet sucks sometimes. I remember when I had the problems with my internet, and I had plan to make like, I had a plan for very regular streams, and then my internet was being wonky for a month because there were renovations in my area and they didn't told me that it's going to cut the internet in and out every 15 minutes. That's perfect for streaming, right? So yeah, it's I hate such situations when you are planning something and then the technical issues are not really allowing you to finish something. But regular would be nice. So I remember Boris Vallejo. I saw a ton of his artwork way back when I was raiding a lot of. Yeah, exactly. But see, he's not from history. But I'm not able to like favorite someone who I don't even know. I just know the history of them and their art. Like I appreciate the art like this, but I can't choose something favorite. I try not to actually. I try not to have favorite things and not have things that I hate, which is really hard. But yes, I'm trying to find a balance in life like this. So, how is everyone from the right? I don't know you guys. Who do I know from Greece? There's a couple of people. Alright, so I was drawing Lilith, and suddenly she was very similar to Amber age. And yep, I had to make her operations so she won't look like one. First time here. Hi, Serebden. I'm Vivi from Poland, Warsaw. Living here since the beginning of my life. And yeah, I'm a traditional art streamer, a yoga teacher, and yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to. That's what I recognize myself for. But yeah, this can change as well. Simpsons, oh my gosh. Simpsons, I haven't watched Simpsons such a long time. I was watching the Star Wars episodes, or that was like I'm not sure, I don't remember if it was a mini-series or like a movie. It was fun. Does she still looks like Amber? Or not really? Let's maybe fix bigger video. She still looks like Amber. Damn it. Well, I'm like a mix of both actually. I started to draw when I was in kindergarten. Like I remember being fascinated about perspective and anatomy of my Barbies, and that I was like putting my Barbie in front of me and I was trying to draw it, and also that I drew a table in perspective in kindergarten, and I was just like, wow. Yeah, I remember being fascinated about it. So I think I'm a self-taught, but then my parents recognized my passion towards art, and they sent me to art school when I was in for junior middle school. So after primary school, before high school, I went to the what's that? I went to the art school, and that was good, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary to go to art school to know how to do art. You can do that by yourself. You just need to have enough dedication. Did any of the kids ever stole your drawings from you? No, and if someone stole an art from me, then I don't know about it. Yeah, but I'm not attached to my art as well. Like, you know, the most pleasant thing for me that includes my art is creating it. So the process for me is the most important. When the art is done, I don't really. Well, it's nice to know what it's happening to it. It's nice to know that someone appreciates my art, for example, and when I see people hanging my commissions in their living rooms, that's for sure like making me happy. And when I last time saw my mom throwing away my, drawing, I was like heartbroken. So yeah, well, But yeah, it wasn't about art, it was just like about that maybe the other people didn't appreciate it, and I knew that some